Okay, I want to show a tutorial on my preferred way to make a fire in this fireplace. First, we'll want to make sure that this window is cracked. I usually just crack it about that much. 4 inches, 5 inches, something like that. That'll help get a draw through the chimney when the smoke starts going, and it'll go through the chimney instead of out into the cabin. You'll also want to make sure that this is straight up and down, not turned in any way. Straight up and down. That it has this chimney flue open, and then there's a little black tab here. You'll want to open it all the way to the right. That allows all the oxygen and air to go up the chimney. Moving it to the left is what banks it down to control your burn. But for starting the fire, you want it all the way open. So that's closed. Open it here. I like doing a top-down burn. You can YouTube it if you want. Pretty much, you'll get some larger logs, which will have logs under the fireplace, and then some here. There will also be some out on the porch on the little wood rack. This is your kindling, smaller pieces, fire starter bricks here, and then lighters and matches. Anyway, so top down is your larger logs along the bottom. And then you'll want to have these smaller kindlings kind of lined the opposite way here, just across the larger logs. Kind of just like that. And then you'll take even smaller pieces of kindling here and go across the top of that. Across the top. Got some twigs here. You'll probably have to snap them and break them to make them your ideal length. So we can do that. Kind of like so. And then when you have that set up, you'll get one of your fire logs here. And I usually just kind of place it in there at the top by the kind of underneath your twigs and your kindling, your smaller pieces. And then you might just find a couple more small pieces to kind of go on the top above it. And then what we'll do is we'll just light this. Start in the back. And then that will burn. And the main thing is just to make sure that your smoke is going up into the chimney instead of out into the cabin. If you're going to be standing here in front of the fire, it's okay to leave this open just for a second. That way it gets a good burn going. So you can see it's already starting to burn some of the smaller kindling. And then you can shut this. You'll want to leave about an inch or two, or just an opening here until it really gets going. And you can see it's going well. So I usually wait another couple minutes depending on how it's burning, and then you can shut the stove. And I would just leave your bank open all the way to the right until it's really going good, and then you can bank it down. Just remember, before you open the stove, make sure that you have this opened up. Otherwise, when you open the stove, the smoke's gonna come out. So once your fire is going too, you can shut that window, because there will already be a good draft going. Okay, so it's been about, I don't know, 4 minutes since we started, and it's going really well now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and shut this all the way and lock it. So when you shut it and lock it, you can see that the fire kind of calmed down there. It was going really fast because if it's cracked there, it's getting lots of oxygen and it's going. Once you shut it and kind of lock that, it slows the burn down. So it'll keep going though. We got our bank all the way open. So now that it's going well, we can shut the window here, and you can enjoy your fire. Like I said, if you need to bank it down, if it gets too hot or banking it down for the night, you can bring this over. You'll notice the further I do that, the fire is going to start to die down because it's taking the oxygen out. So just something to be aware of. But that's pretty much it.